My name is Joel Erdman, Athletic Director at South Alabama. I've been at South as Athletic Director since 2009. I was previously at South as a assistant baseball coach, administrator, and faculty member for 7 years. We went through really I would call it an informal RFP, still aligning with our state regulations and our university regulations. It's through a collaboration with Adidas representatives, Game One representatives, came to common ground on how we are where we are today. And that is using Game One as a distributor for Adidas and other products that they have access to.
Our first year with Adidas would have been the 17-18 year. And when the contract came up in 25 was when we started our conversation with Adidas about a renewal. They introduced us to Tim and Kyle, and it became obvious that this was going to be a good continued relationship both on the Adidas side, but now with a third party to assist with that process. I think it was a really good fit for us.
There was a little hesitancy, I believe, going from Adidas Direct to a third party. And Kyle and Tim reached out immediately and made sure that we understood that we were going to be a priority to them and to their company. And I feel like we have been. Everything they said during the negotiations has been fruitful.
The communication is there. The access is there. The delivery is there. And what's been impressive with the good people at Game One is they say what they're going to do, and then they do what they said they were going to do.
You already know what you're getting with the Adidas product and the quality, with it being trendy and being able to fit your student athletes. Game One takes out all the confusion of what's available, when you're going to get it. And it definitely will make your equipment manager or your director of operations, their job so much easier. Just being able to, a one-stop shop, go in, point, click, and get it delivered right to your doorstep.
You know, in our world, everything, it happens so quickly, right? So everything is, you need it yesterday. Everything's white hot. And what I've really appreciated about Tim and Kyle is that they have the same sense of urgency that this industry demands. And so right away, we knew that if the sense of urgency was there to help us, to service us, to make sure we got what we needed as quickly as possible, that we were not going to miss a beat. And so it's really been seamless.
The thing that separates Game One, especially for us with the men's basketball side, is a lot of times we don't necessarily know what we're going to need 9, 10, 12 months in advance, just because of the way roster turnover is with the portal, as well as just, quite simply, a guy might prefer one shoe or one size to another. And where Game One has been incredible is just kind of being able to fill in those gaps when we necessarily don't have enough time to plan out a year in advance. And that's where Kyle, working with him, it's not sending an email necessarily all the time. Sometimes I can just call him, text him, see him around campus, and it just makes it all streamlined and makes a lot of my gray hairs go away. It feels like he's a coworker more than just a representative or someone that I need to email or talk to once a month. It feels like he's he even showed up to our game in New Mexico State and just feels almost like a colleague and a friend.
I don't know why you would do something else, because these guys are going to take care of you. They're going to put a quality product on you, and at the end of the day, if you're trying to run a first-class program, they're going to work hand in hand with you on trying to do that.
It's a 5-year deal. And I believe that will continue to grow. I don't see this relationship changing at the end of this 5 years.
This has been really good for everybody. I think that we feel valued, and I think that's important to us to just know that we're a high priority, and that we're going to continue to get the service that our folks need. I would encourage everyone who's potentially considering this to give it its full consideration.
We live in a world where ADs shoot each other straight. What I would say about our relationship with Game One to a fellow AD is it's top notch. It's thumbs up. They're doing what they say they're going to do. Our people are happy, and we are happy as a department.